So I'm just gonna talk about this channel for a little bit. I feel like it would help so certain people understand what kind of channel this is gonna be, what my goals are, and a few kind of technical issues that we kind of have to deal with right now, but it is, a temporary thing. So I guess I'll start with that. As some of you've seen, I have very low quality edits and the video is very low quality. I even posted a short and you can tell I recorded that by hand. Reason for that is because I use the PlayStation 5. So I don't have a PC and I hope to get one someday. But for now, I have to use something called Share Factory Studios, and it's not a bad thing to use. I think it's really useful for a console player who wants to make content. Oh no. This is not my. This is not what I was expecting. Oh. Anyways, that's what I was saying. But, I want to be able to make content that makes people laugh. And I want to be able to make that a high quality thing one day. I am so scared right now. You can hear my voice shaking. Oh my goodness. But yeah, um, so with Share Factory Studios, it is pretty like a simplified, you know, type of editing tool. I sometimes just get video clips and it's like screen records of my gameplay. And then, just like a normal video editor, you put that all together on the, I think it's a project. Yeah, the project. Sorry, I'm so new to this. And that's another thing I'll start off with too, is I'm very new to all this editing as well. But then you only got things like emotes and, ooh! So part of the editing you get is emojis, not emotes, emojis, and like stickers that they make for editing. And then another issue with, having to use that is that's very limited. And then your sounds that you can use are very limited as well. So, I have to be very careful with what music I choose. I think I used one music piece that was a classical piece, one of my earlier videos, and it got a copyright strike. And I was like, why? But then I realized, well, the music. So I had to be very careful. So I decided for now I'm just gonna stick with the music in this game to make these videos until I can get like a better way of making audio edits. So for now, that's very limited. And when you make a YouTube video from your console, I don't know if it's my internet connection or if it's just a console thing, but the quality is significantly less. Like the color gets dimmed, like the colors actually get really dulled down. They're not as vibrant as they are for me that I can see right now. They're gonna look dull for y'all when this is posted. Um, but I do what I can. I still try to make some funny videos, and that's the goal of this channel, is to make some funny videos. I know I made that video about, grief and Mother's Day and stuff like that. And like how important it is, no matter what beef you got, if you can spend that time with your mom. That was probably going to be a one-time thing, hopefully just a one-time thing. That was really something from the heart that I decided to make, um, to, get some stuff off my chest, because that was part of my grieving process. I think that'll make sense to some of y'all. If some of y'all it doesn't, that's probably a good thing that it doesn't make sense now. I don't want anybody to really, actually understand that pain, but some of us unfortunately do. But back to what I was gonna say. fun videos that make people laugh. That's a goal, and then maybe even some motivation. Like that would be another thing that I would really love to do with this channel, and ultimately just, you know, have a positive impact in some people's lives. You know, showing that even starting from, you know, being a content creator with very little resources, you can still make it. You don't have to have, you know, lots of money to try to fulfill your dreams. And this has been a big dream of mine since I want to say 2015, and I'm just now starting it. It's been 11 years, and that's okay. But yes, I'll hopefully get to a point where I have higher quality videos and, you know, better editing skills as I practice. And then, yeah, just make a bunch of people smile, happy, and laugh, or, you know, make content that they can understand and relate to. That would be really cool. And I would really love for you guys to join me on my journey. Whoop! That's scary. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Have a blessed evening, a blessed morning, a blessed day. And I will see you next time. I'm gonna go fight this train now and try not to scream and cry myself to sleep. Alright, bye.